didn't know where it was. They kept on looking on so many drawers. I was sitting there with my mom sipping our iced tea, and they were like opening drawers left and right, looking for a specific item. And apparently they had a shipment earlier this day, and they did not make any assortments of anything, and every bag was like out of place. The whole store was in chaos. Hello, Manila and the world. Today we are doing a what's in my bag video, but also we are doing a very little review because I went out today with my mom. I just needed a break from all the trouble that I have yet to fix in college. Like, I have so many deadlines and I needed a breather. I needed this day, and I'm so grateful that I spent today with my mom. So a little OOTD. This is the hat that I wore with, can you see those enamel pins that I really like? I wore these glasses, and then this is like my favorite shirt right now. This is the class of '89 shirt from Artwork, and I love it. I love it to death. So let's proceed with it. What's in my bag? So the bag that we are talking about today is the one and only the Alma BB in light blue denim. Oh, look at that. And I styled the clochette with a little lock, just like how you style a Birkin. It's like the common way you style the clochette and the lock and the keys in the Birkin. So I thought I'd give that a try, and I was liking it. And as you can see from my last update, I had the clochette hot stamp. Those are my initials, CRM. This is the bag in question. Let's get on with it. What I like about this bag is, like, you can zip it down to the lowest way possible, and you can see everything at a glance. And like right now you can see what's inside this bag. Well, you can't see it, but that's what the video is for. I will preface this video by saying that I did not configure this bag with anything that will make me any better. Basically what's in here is what I carried throughout the day, and basically what I carried when I used this bag. So first things first, we have, of course, a bottle of Chanel No. 5 Eau de Parfum, my favorite perfume of all time. The cap is backwards. I can never like spray this in the morning and not bring it with me towards the day. Then the next thing we have is a little wallet. So I do have a bigger wallet, but that's like a zip around, and it's kind of big. It carries a lot of cards, but for today I just needed a few cards and some cash, so it does the job. I don't need a really fancy wallet, you know. I throw things around just like how you saw. And then I have my IDs and my keys. These are some very important keys, and this is my Wonder Woman beep card. If you live in the Philippines, you know that this beep card really takes you anywhere. And this is my college ID. What else do I have in here? Oh, and I have a pack of tissues, just in case. And that's it. That's it. Nothing else inside the bag. That's what I carried for the day. And again, I configured the clochette with the lock by the end of the tail of the clochette to make it look like how you style a Birkin, and I thought it was cute for the day. So now let's proceed with the unboxing. And what I have for you today are some Louis Vuitton goodies. Yay! I just picked these up today impromptu, but oh my god, the hell that I had to get through just to get my hands on some of these items. Now I have 2 items in total to show you today that I thought we might enjoy opening both together. So first things first is this thingy. Ooh, mysterious. If you know Louis Vuitton is about travel, and if you know what Louis Vuitton stands for, you've explored their items beyond their scarves, their fashion, their bags, you know that they are the heart of travel. And what is travel without a little city guide? So I bought one city guide. This one is for Paris. It says Louis Vuitton City Guide. You can actually download the software version, which you can read on iBooks, I think. And here is a city guide for Paris, and at the back it shows the Eiffel Tower, iconic for the city of France, the city of lights. So why the hell did I buy this? Well, the reason why is we are going to Europe this March, and where we're not only going to Paris, we're also going to Amsterdam, Greece, Berlin, Brussels, I think, and then maybe visit Prague, and what else? Venice. We're also going to Venice. Of course, one of the would-be highlights of the trip would be Paris. I love Paris, and I'd love to get to know first what Paris is all about. I know, well, we know what the textbooks tell us about the history of Paris, the history of the revolution versus the aristocracy. We all know that kind of stuff, and we know who Napoleon Bonaparte is. We know the Eiffel Tower, we know the Louvre, we know the Mona Lisa is in the Louvre, yada yada yada. But I want to know Paris as a city. It is instilled in me by my parents that when we travel, it's not about seeing the attractions and seeing the monuments. It's about immersing yourself with the city, because at the end of the day, we're all humans. And to understand how a person lives in a certain city, and to understand how their culture grew and how it came to be and how this city became the city of light, that's what travel is all about. To know, to learn, because traveling is not only about places, it's also about the people that you interact with and that accept you. And when you learn from them, that is the heart of travel. And learning from their history with travel, I think, is the best choice that I could go with. And plus, I will go in with the prices later. I would like just to say that Louis Vuitton did not mark up this product right here. I mean, I got this for a price that was fair, considering this is a Louis Vuitton item. But you can go to any bookstore out there who has, like, different books from different authors who, I don't know, has hardbound covers, or maybe a really bad plot but beautiful cover. And it just so happens that they mark those stuff up so bad that you regret buying them. And Louis Vuitton did not mark this up. At least I think they did not. Well, you can kind of look for free city guides in the internet nowadays, but Louis Vuitton had the chance to mark this up so freaking high. They could have charged me $200 for this one, but they did not. They charged this one as a book, and I could not be more grateful. And I only bought the Paris one right now because I wanted to try it. I wanted to read it just before March hits. When it turns out that I like this book, then maybe I could go for the other variants, such as the Berlin, the Venice, the Amsterdam. I'm quite sad there's no Greece, but here it is. I'm not gonna open this because it's sorta kinda illegal to show you the contents of this book, because what's the point if I show you the contents of this book? Where's the allure? You're not gonna buy this anymore. So this is the packaging that it comes in. It comes with this really classic, like, document holder type of packaging, but the main difference is it has leather tabs. That is leather, honey. That is leather. That is attention to detail. And guys, that I love packaging. I love packaging. The second item comes in this drawer box. Whoop, whoop. It's my first Louis Vuitton item that comes in a drawer box. And it's actually my first... Is it my first? Yes, it is my first monogram item. And oh my god, the hell that I had to deal with just to get this item. I called in this morning to the Louis Vuitton store in Greenbelt, and I was like, hey, do you have this item? Chingamajig? And they were like, yes, there's only one item in this print. And I was like, oh, so should I wait, or do I have to go to the store now to get it? And they were like, you probably should get it right now, because these items sell fast. They sell like pancakes. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna go in. So I texted my SA, and she was like, no, these items are all on reservation. I don't think you can get one. But I was like, I'm really stubborn, so I'm still gonna go in. and try to get this item. And when I got in, they said they had one. They didn't know where it was. They kept on looking on so many drawers. I was sitting there with my mom sipping our iced tea, and they were like opening drawers left and right looking for the specific item. And apparently they had a shipment earlier this day, and they did not make any assortments of anything, and every bag was like out of place. The whole store was in chaos. Like everyone was looking for something, and they just can't seem to find them. I mean, someone was looking for a Neverfull, and they couldn't find where to put a Neverfull, and their computer says they had 4 Neverfulls, and they did not know where those Neverfulls are. And imagine, this is a small leather good slash a mini bag, so you can just imagine they lost Neverfulls in the store. So how the hell can they find this item? And while we were waiting, they finally found it. It just so happens that this is the only one available in the store. I'm not sure if one is available in the Solaire store, but Greenbelt is my main home. Like Greenbelt is where I purchased my Alma BB, and probably where I will purchase everything else. My SA has been very, very helpful to me while we were texting about this whole thing. It was her day off, but she was still able to communicate with me, and I was so thankful that she's the most professional client advisor I have ever seen in my entire life. You know, some stores could really learn a lesson or two. They should really take notes. And I'm not gonna drop any names of the stores, whoever they may be, but all I can say is they're the same orange, and that's their paper bag right there. Not gonna make a reveal, not gonna say anything, but they should definitely take some lessons. So it comes in this dust bag. Oh my god, I totally did that wrong. So let me create the whole illusion for you again, the whole realness thing. So you get this drawer box, and then you have this item in its dust bag. Oh, what could it be? It's not a new item. Come on. If you think this is a new item, you're watching the wrong channel. So I've always wanted this item because it just looks like I'm gonna use the shit out of it. It just looks like I'm gonna beat the shit out of this thing. And it might seem like I'm being crass and everything, but what I'm telling you is I just know that I'm gonna use this item for whatever it's worth, and it's the mini pochette. Oh my god, I still can't believe I was able to get one, because these things sell like pancakes. They sell like pancakes. And you have seen many people who have had the mini pochette, Minx for All, Sophie Chohet, Jerusha Couture, the list goes on, and there are a lot of people who raved about this. So what's inside is a brown textile lining. You see that? I would have loved it if this was leather. This can be like a wristlet, this can be like a mini bag, this can be like a crossbody bag. I've seen people buy some extra chains or a leather strap of some sorts, and they use this as a crossbody bag, and they can get away with it. I can get away with it. I've tried it. But what I'm gonna use this as is a belt bag, and I've seen people do that, but not a lot of them. And that's what made this very interesting, is how versatile this thing can be. But what this reminds me most importantly, and why I love this one at first sight, is because it looked like one of those pouches that SpongeBob had. You know, when SpongeBob and Patrick were selling chocolates, and some guy was scamming them to buying bags for their chocolates, and they had like a mini bag and then another bag and then a bigger bag to put on their chocolate, and then they end up misplacing the chocolates within the bags, so the customer just, you know, ended up not buying any chocolate. Long story short, this reminds me of the pouch that SpongeBob and Patrick had when they were selling chocolates in that episode with the iconic fish screaming chocolate. Oh, I'm tired of talking. And I have tried using a strap that you can like adjust into your waist size, and this looks like a freaking fanny pack. And you know, fanny packs are in today. Look at my style. I'm very 80s. Fanny packs, 80s. Match made in heaven. Heaven. Okay, I'm gonna go into price. And if you're very sensitive about these types of things, click off, you know? Here's the receipt. I mean the envelope that came with the receipt. My sales invoice, it says Louis Vuitton. I'm gonna preface this by saying I live in the Philippines, so this is in the Philippine currency, which is a Philippine peso. The mini pochette accessoire is 310 US dollars. You can look that up on the Louis Vuitton website. But here on my invoice, it says 15,800 pesos. And this is in Filipino pesos, of course. And then the book, the city guide, right here, the Louis Vuitton city guide for Paris was 1,600 pesos. So this was not marked up. This was priced well. I mean, for a book, if you buy books and you know books can get very expensive, for 1,600 you got a Louis Vuitton item, you got a travel item. And you know, I'm gonna look very cute while I was just in Paris, you know, holding this and like looking at the Champs-Élysées and be like, oh, it says here that's that. Ooh, and I could be like really chic holding this. I'm a horrible person. You don't want to meet me in person. Alright, that's it for my video. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give this video a like, a thumbs up. If you did not, give it a thumbs down. Tell me I suck. Tell me this video was poorly edited and the script was bad. And also the host is ugly as shit. Write that down in the comment section. And I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please hit the subscribe button so you can see more of my face. That's it for this video. Class of '89. Good night, Manila. Bye-bye. That was weird.